Have you heard of or seen this vegetable before? In English, it's called long squash or opo squash, and I find it in most grocery stores I walk into. In Syria, they're called ara, and the ones we grow there are much smaller, so we actually core them and stuff them for mahshi. And we also use it in a dish called moussaka or moussaka in English, which I'm going to show you today. Now, I know the word moussaka can take on a lot of different meanings depending on where you're from, but for us, it's a stew-like dish that's eaten with rice and typically served with garlic yogurt. And there's so many different variations of moussaka. This one I'm making with ara or the opo squash, but you can do the exact same thing with eggplant instead of the squash. Another variation is just a whole bunch of ripe tomatoes and no other vegetable. That one is called msa'at banadora. And then you can make any of the variations vegetarian by skipping the meat, which is a very common way of eating it as well. For this variation, and you would do the exact same thing if you were making the eggplant variation, you would saute some onions, add the ground beef, and then the vegetable that you're using. Top it off with water, add ripe tomatoes or passata or a mix of the two like I did. I added a chicken bouillon cube instead of salt, which is not traditional, and some black pepper, and I let this simmer until the squash softened and the stew thickened. In the last 5 minutes of cooking, I finish off the msa'a with whole chickpeas and salt to taste. Serve with rice, black pepper on top of the rice in true Syrian fashion, and tum laban.